Hi, Speaker Studio. This is Ebony Rose coming to you guys with another podcast today. And today's podcast is going to be about 10 ways ugly people benefit from being ugly. Do you ever look at that ugly person and look at them and think to yourself, wow, it just must be terrible to be that ugly? And as much as you look at them and pity the ugly girl or that ugly guy, have you ever just actually come to think that they actually might be pretty darn happy? And I never thought of an ugly person being happy until I actually stopped to think about just how mean people are to ugly people. It's like people want to punish them for being ugly. But just ask yourself, have you ever come to think that they just might actually be happy being themselves? And me being a woman trying to do YouTube, doing these podcasts, some people, what they do is they come for a woman's looks. They're constantly comparing you to other people to discredit you, as if you ugly to them or they don't find you desirable, that it makes you unworthy to do anything that you set out to do. Well, I'm here to tell you 10 reasons that ugly people don't have to worry about being ugly, because they just don't care. And let me give you a reason why they benefit from not caring what people think about them being ugly. You never thought about that. People actually benefit from being ugly. We talk about pretty privilege and everything like that, but nobody ever stops to think that just maybe they might be happy being themselves. Okay? They might be happy being themselves. Number 1, they don't have to worry about getting sexually harassed at work because nobody is really checking for them. Okay, that might be a good thing. They can go and make their money in peace. They don't have to worry about some dusty or some beautiful, attractive man coming on to them at work. Number 2, they're trusted around someone's spouse. They don't really suspect the ugly girl or the ugly guy to get play from their spouse or from their boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, number 3, the ugly girl is a perfect alibi for the cheating boyfriend because he believes nobody would believe her. But you know what I find the most fascinating of it all about an ugly person? Is a lot of times ugly people have a great sense of humor. Ugly people have the habit of not taking themselves too serious because the best jokes are based on self-irony. And besides, they are funny as hell. A lot of times they're funny as hell. And if you think about it, when they're not worried about being beautiful all the time, they actually get a lot done. You'd be surprised. A lot of times, thinking somebody is ugly is your own perception. Some people they just cool with being themselves. That was number 5. Number 6, ugly people are successful. Beautiful people have things handed to them. Ugly people have to work hard for the things they want all their lives. And number 7, great inventions were made by unattractive people. And number 8, ugliness is cheap and shockingly easy. Because think about it. Ugliness is very low maintenance. If you're a woman, you're not going to go get your hair done because it's not going to make a difference. You spending up all your money. You're not spending up all your money on getting your hair done all the time. Ponytails will do just fine. If you're a guy or a girl, you ain't spending no money like that on a bunch of clothes to look stylish. You get what you need. And just stay healthy if you're smart. Number 9. Ugly people save lots of money by not trying to over-beautify themselves. It's quick and easy for them to get ready and go to work. They ain't worried about all that extra stuff. And number 10, ugly people are free to have just as much fun time alone and nobody will bother them. And they're actually very happy. So what I'm trying to say here, if you find yourself undesirable, who does that really matter to? Who does that really matter to? Because a lot of times being ugly is just a perception that someone is putting on you because they're trying to make themselves feel better by putting you down. And you can learn a lot from that unattractive person. They exist. They're doing what they got to do. And they are unbothered by anybody outside of that. They could save a lot of money. They actually can. You know? I'm not saying that women especially, they don't go out of their way to want to be attractive. It's nice to want to be presentable for people, but it's okay to be content with being yourself. So what I'm trying to say here with this post is ugliness, beauty, all of that is in the eyes of the beholder. Love yourselves and you'll be surprised that an ugly person, they may really not really be that ugly. They may be the most beautiful person you've ever met because they don't give a damn what you think. They taking care of their business and that's all that matters to them. Okay? Y'all take care now.